On today's Disney Roundup, Disney shares the food guide for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. It's rumored guests will be able to set alerts for new dining reservations, and a first look at the live-action Snow White movie. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU.
To infinity and beyond!
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. Starting off with parks news, starting next week, Disney has shared a look at some of the food and treats that will be offered at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. This year, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Magic Kingdom is filled with plenty of new eats and treats as it begins November 9th and takes place select nights all the way until December 22nd. At Anti-Gravity's, you can find the Reindeer Chow Sundae and the Lump of Coal in Your Stocking Shake. Casey's Corner has the Candy Cane Tart, and Cool Ship will have the Magic Holiday Tree. At Cosmic Rays, they have a Holiday Pot Roast Melt, Holiday Turkey Burger, and Christmas Cookie Cake. The Friar's Nook will have a Holiday Ham Fried Pie, Italian Beef Tots, a Peppermint Snowman, and a Winter Milkshake. Over at Golden Oak Outpost, you can find an Orange Gingerbread Shake and Gingerbread Cake. At the Main Street Bakery, there's a mini-shaped cinnamon roll and the Letter to Santa flourless chocolate cake. Over at Pecos Bill's, they will have a chicken tamale served Christmas style, chocolate eggnog reindeer, and an orange cranberry pineapple punch. The Plaza Ice Cream Parlor will serve a peppermint brownie sundae, and Sleepy Hollow Refreshments has the holiday waffle sundae. Storybook Treats has the sugar plum sundae. You can find Santa's belt buckle and a cranberry citrus float at Sunshine Tree Terrace, and vending locations by Cinderella Castle will have a red velvet wreath donuts and hot cocoa churros. If you're going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Magic Kingdom Park this year, let me know what treats you'll be getting in the comments down below. Now officially past Halloween and going into the holiday season, be aware that more nights for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and Jollywood nights have sold out. The holiday season officially kicks off at Walt Disney World starting next week on Thursday, November 9th. That day will be the first Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party of the year, followed by the debut of Disney Jollywood Nights on Saturday, November 11th. As we've now moved past the Halloween season, more nights for those events have sold out. Current sold out nights for Mickey's Very Merry are November 9th, 10th, December 1st, and December 22nd. For Jollywood Nights, current sold out dates are November 11th, 18th, and December 16th. With it being the first year of Disney Jollywood Nights, I highly expect all dates for the event to sell out, so if you're thinking on going, I would definitely get tickets now while you can. Ready to open following its transformation, Disney has announced an opening date for the Adventureland Treehouse. The Adventureland Treehouse, inspired by Walt Disney's Swiss Family Robinson, will open at Disneyland Park next week on November 10th. As previously announced, Adventureland Treehouse will pay tribute to the original treehouse Walt Disney and his Imagineers built in 1962 in honor of the movie Swiss Family Robinson. In the treehouse, you'll find the mother's music den, the son's nature room, and the daughter's astronomer loft. Firm on the ground will be the kitchen and the dining room, plus the father's art studio that will display hand-drawn sketches and paintings of each room. Adjacent to the stairwell is the home's iconic water wheel, which is powered by a small brook that babbles nearby. Nestled in the highest part of the home, you will find the daughter's room, as she has illustrated it here in her own abstract style. Her room provides a clear view of the beautiful night sky. In the mother's room, you'll find musical instruments including a harp, flute, guitar, and organ, which she plays to fill the home with cheerful melodies. Set to have its final performance in January, Tale of the Lion King at Disneyland will be permanently ending. Per WDW News Today, earlier this week, it was rumored that Tale of the Lion King at Disneyland Park could be seeing its final performance in the near future. It has since been then confirmed by Disney that the final performance of the show will take place on January 7th, 2024. The show rediscovers Simba's journey from a timid cub to a mighty king. Narrated by the storytellers of the Pride Lands, Simba's rise to royalty is presented in a unique theatrical style with live music and dance inspired by cultural roots. The stirring tale of Simba, Nala, Mufasa, Scar, Timon, and Pumbaa features new arrangements of treasured songs, including including The Circle of Life, Hakuna Matata, and Can You Feel the Love Tonight. A new show to replace Tale of the Lion King at Fantasyland Theater has not been announced at this time. Returning in January, Disney has shared dates for next year's EPCOT International Festival of the Arts. The EPCOT International Festival of the Arts returns next year, with the festival continuing to be a global celebration of visual, culinary, and performing arts where guests can find inspiration and discover their own creativity in fun ways across the park. The EPCOT Festival culinary team is putting the final touches on food booths. More details on those will be announced in the coming weeks. Each evening, the Disney on Broadway concert series will feature entertainers performing Disney songs live at American Gardens Theater. The EPCOT International Festival of the Arts returns next year, taking place from January 12th through February 29th. Now in outside the parks news, following the most recent update to making dining reservations at Walt Disney World, it's now being rumored that an alert feature will also be coming. Per WDW Magic, it appears Disney isn't finished yet making updates for how guests will make dining reservations on the Walt Disney World website and the My Disney Experience app. According to their sources, new coming features are said to include availability notifications. This is so when reservations become available for whatever said dining spots, guests can set notifications to where they'll be notified if anything becomes available. This helping to get a reservation at those highly sought after locations. Another one said to come will be a date range search that will help guests look for reservations throughout their entire visit at a specific location instead of having to look each individual day. Both of these would be amazing new features if added. Let me know what you think and if you would use them in the comments down below. Guests visiting Walt Disney World in early 2024, be aware that the Skyliner will be closed for maintenance. Now showing on the Walt Disney World website, including on resorts with Skyliner access, it now shows that the Disney Skyliner will close for refurbishment in early 2024. It states that from January 16th through the 21st, the Disney Skyliner will be closed for refurbishment from Pop Century and Art of Animation to Caribbean Beach and from Caribbean Beach to Hollywood Studios. Lines will also be down from Caribbean Beach and Riviera to Epcot from the 16th to the 27th. During the downtime, complimentary bus services will be available. Now into company news, coming to theaters in 2025, Disney has shared their first look at the live-action Snow White movie. Disney's Snow White is a live-action musical reimagining of the classic 1937 film. The film, which stars Rachel Zegler, invites audiences back into the magical world of Snow White with beloved songs and recognizable characters such as the Evil Queen and, of course, Dopey, Grumpy, Sneezy, Bashful, Happy, Sleepy, and Doc, most of which that are shown in the first look that was released of the film. Disney's Snow White comes to theaters on March 21st, 2025. Alright everyone, well, that's you for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. That's all you for this week, and until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.